You are looking live at the Royale with Cheese Arena, or a facsimile thereof. 'Cause that's the only skin I think we have for the arena that we are looking at tonight. But what we are looking at is the LHL and the season, whatever this. It's not the 20th season. It's the Light Hockey League. It's not the Legends Hockey League. So, but nevertheless, hockey is happening, and we are covering it. I'm glad you are here. We're going to be seeing tonight. There's Boston is playing. We saw them last week, and tonight they will play Seattle. But first, we're going to see Albany versus New Jersey. Now that should be an interesting game. As far as the standings go in the league, it's still week 2, so not much has changed in terms of your standings and your leaders in the league. There's a couple of teams that are about the same at the top, and then there's a couple of teams that are about the same at the bottom. So at some point, most of them will meet in the middle as we continue through the season, but that's how things go in the early going, as we have found on many occasions before, and certainly no different this time around. So we'll see who they bring, both of these teams. It's $1 million on the line, and not in this game, in the finals. But so everybody's very stoked about it, and I know we are too. When am I lacing? Well, I'm retired, man. We thought about getting a roller hockey team back together a while back, but I don't know. I'm content to watch from the booth. But happy that you guys are watching tonight from somewhere out in the arena, wherever the stands are supposed to be on this. I think there'll be stands in the new game. I don't know that for sure. I gotta kind of see what's going on with all of that. But at any rate, New Jersey is, for the most part, present, which is a good sign. It doesn't appear that this will be a forfeited game. There seem to be enough representatives on either side. I'm not sure what the rule is for this season, whether it will let you play if you got 4, but not 3. That's how it worked before, where you could play shorthanded. Probably don't want to. But shout out to Stu Walton from Charleston, South Carolina. One of the Charleston Battery. Always a very solid soccer team. I've seen them get through the U.S. Open Cup and beat a couple of MLS teams, including our very own in Dallas. So shout out to Charleston. And have they held the warm-up time? They apparently have. There may be one of those 4 to 5 people that is tardy. Doesn't feel tardy, but nevertheless. So that is probably what we're waiting on. Oh, and Tidge, Tom's Onion Rings is back in business. Good to hear. Good to hear. So it's important that people have good snack alternatives in this pre-World War III environment we're in right now. And so grab a bag of Tom's Onion Rings or whatever snack, whatever lesser snack you may prefer otherwise, and ignore all the explosions and derailments and UFOs and everything that's going on, and enjoy Hockey Question Mark, the game that refuses to die. So I'm told. So, for New Jersey, it's going to be NJ. Okay. Hey, Bert, Tony Flo, Honky Kong. That's a good one. And Kill Pessel. And so for Albany, we have Meat, Zam, Timothy, Jimothy, Anarchin, Meme Walker, and Doll Egg. So, not to get those mixed up with any others. And we are about to get underway. In our first of two big games we're scheduled to bring you this evening from the LHL. It's like NASA or something. The countdown has been held at 20, as they may be waiting on somebody else to come in. They got 5-on-5. Well, that's LFG. Okay. And so we're just readying up. And then we're going to light this candle. We're going to kick the tires and light the fires. Presumably. And here we go. Kiwi says, winners, we just want to thank you for all your years of casting. You made many memorable moments in this game, and we are so thankful for you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Sometimes I wonder, I don't know if everyone shares your view, but, even the greatest casters, there's people that don't like them. While I enjoy, somebody like Gus Johnson that gets excited at casting something, other people say, that's just too much. But I did say that as long as this game continued, I'd keep casting it. So it looks like we're going to be held to that. And I don't mind at all. So now a free puck drifting in the face-off circle there. The spin move, fires, does not go. And now race to it. Kill Pessel will pick it up and send it down for Tony Flo. As it is taken away, and they're just trying to get this out of the zone as Albany working from the back. Long shot, save there. As Anarchin Meme Walker, okay, got a stick on that, and he definitely gets a stick on this and rejects it. As with a minute in, New Jersey will regather in their own zone. Here is NJ to begin play. Timothy Jimothy is alert, picks that up over to Zam quickly now. Oh, and offside is called. The refs are pretty strict on that. Thoughts on who's winning Daytona? At this point, who knows? I don't know. Larson, maybe? But it should be an interesting season of NASCAR. As another shot, another save. Anarchin Meme Walker, big in the net so far. As Kill Pessel will have to reverse direction to pick this back up and get back into the zone, which he does promptly. Now, Tony Flo sends it into the front, and Kill Pessel just waiting on it to ease its way over, and it does. And he shoots and scores. Tony Flo on the assist. It took a little while to develop, but it did develop, and 1-0 is the score. 2:46 still in the first period, but we already have our first goal of the game, and a very nice pass right over a defensive stick, but nowhere to go with it subsequently. And so now a scrum along the boards, a dislodged puck, which we'll get back to Tony Flo. Again, he works with the boards, gets free with it, and nice movement with the stick handling, and Tony Flo puts the biscuit in the basket. In J. Is it J? Yeah, okay. On the assist. And New Jersey with a 2-0 lead. All of a sudden. So if anybody's going to turn this around, it is Meat, the legendary player from Albany here, as his team moves forward. But Kilpessel on the counterattack shoots, and it goes wide. But held in. And New Jersey with a lot of pressure. As finally it's dumped out. A minute and a half left in the first. Yeah, because we used to run the Royale with Cheese servers, so that's how it got its name. It actually started in Shoot Mania, one of the most beloved games of all time. Who doesn't remember Shoot Mania? So under a minute. Albany now looking, and they'll send it in. But New Jersey quick to push it the other way. And at center ice, Kilpessel picks his way through the defense. Oh, a nice play there. And a save made. But Tony Flo follows up with the goal, his second of the game. And that'll give Kilpessel an assist. But yeah, tumbling puck. Gets the shot off. Big save. But that's the thing about this game, is that you can't just stop play as a goalie. You can't just hold it for the whistle. It stays live. So that means if you make a save, that's great, but it's still bouncing around out there somewhere, and can often be in a dangerous spot, as it was there. And a veteran player like Tony Flo is going to capitalize on it. 3-0 is the score as we go to the second period. Who do I believe is more impactful to AI, ChatGPT or Ayla? Well, we predicted a lot of stuff. Yeah. Now, when you hear that voice, it's usually just saying, thank you for the $5 or whatever. So, and you got your VTubers and all this stuff, and so we're kind of ahead of the curve on all that. But as always, I take no particular pleasure in being right about pretty much everything. And now a nice pass laid in across, and Timothy Jimothy kind of bamboozled by that. He spins, but his seed could find no purchase, and they'll have to gather it back up here again, as New Jersey's called for the offside. And hey, Bert sends it the length of the ice. Here is Zam. That pass is intercepted, but the subsequent shot was blocked. And so now Haybert will again play this puck from the back. Oh, right at us. As again, Zam is called upon. And he will dish it across to Meat. Carries it over the blue line. Got room to shoot. Oh, but blocked. Right at the last minute. Big defensive play. So now, Kilpessel with the puck. A double team. Takes care of him, but there's a shot and a save. Anarchin Meme Walker. Pretty incredible in this game. And meat, finally! I'm not sure if that was top shelf or Mama Keeps the Cookies, but it was at least on one of those middle shelves that wasn't the bottom shelf. But a much needed goal by Meat. Make it 3-1. Well, see, that's the thing that, like in Cat, we used to get guys back when I ran a team of 10, 15 casters. There'd be guys that say, "Well, I just want to do the good games, right? I want to do the finals or the playoffs, something that counts for something. I don't want to do some. We know these guys are going to blow these guys out. Why the fuck would I want to? It's like, well, you cast those so that you get the opportunity to cast the other games. Also, it's part of the skill set to make a game as entertaining as you can, right? I mean, you could be watching anything right now. You could be listening to anything, but here you are, right? So, kind of obligated to keep it lively, and keeping it lively there with a lifted shot or wrister. It does not go. Follow up. Anarchin Meme Walker again on the save. Been very good in the net, despite what it looks like on the scoreboard right now. As Hey Bert will come out and play this one. Zam takes it. He's got room to shoot, and that one goes behind the net. They'll pick it back. Oh, no. Knocked down. The physical play takes him out and kind of stops the effort there as 30 seconds remain in the second period. So time is running out before the 2-minute warning or whatever. As this puck has hit a high spot and landed, will they have time to do something before the clock expires? New Jersey shot, and Honky Kong will just divert this into the corner and follow it in and take us to the third period. Is she still with us? I kind of, sort of. I haven't got all the stuff set up right now, but working on an album currently, so. But here we go, the third period, the most important period of the hockey game. How often do we say it? Quite often. As the shot is saved by Hey Bert. Oh, and off the post there. With a follow-up shot. It was very dangerous. Oh, but Honky Kong finds one from a tough corner. Kilpessel with 2 assists. Honky Kong's his first goal of the game, and New Jersey's 4th. Oh, both. We did an album with Ayla years ago, but they've got the RPM challenge this month. You do it's like a game jam or something. You do an album in February. Well, yeah, we can do that. Plus, we're still soundtracking a video game and still working for the Phantom Abyss, the hot new game from Devolver Digital in early access. And again, a shot and save. Anarch and Meme Walker. Just a tremendous evening of goaltending. In what is looking like it could be a losing effort. You don't want to call something with so long left in the game, but so far, Meat and the boys haven't really been able to get any sort of sustained drive in. They get a couple of opportunities here and there, but Bert is called upon to stop them, and he's been doing it. And he will do it again. With ease this time. As he gets them going one way, directs it to the other. It is rejected, so Kill Pestle will get free, and the shot does not go. But Kill Pestle again! If you can't get it from one side, just try it from the other. His second of the game. Tony Flo's second assist of the game. And, wow, there it is. 5-1. But Albany still fighting. And just trying to get anything in here. But it's going to go back the other way. And the shot just wide. And a redirect there almost did it. But they are just firing at will on the Albany net with 1:42 left. So it really looks like they've got this one well in hand. And it's been really fun to watch what they're doing. They've got it together as a team. And, they're cycling through. They're crashing the net. And they're making shots like that. Kill Pestle with the hat trick at 99. Was it miles or kilometers? I can't remember if we've got it switched over. That they say this year America's going to totally switch the metric system. So they've been saying that for like decades now. So we'll see. We are under a minute in this first game. And still attacking the net, New Jersey. As they've got a really good offensive attack. It'll be interesting to see how that goes throughout the season, which is mostly like this month? Yeah. And of course the playoffs, which are followed by the finals. I hope you'll be with us all the way through. It's a lot of fun. But this one, the result is a result. 6-1. New Jersey takes this one over Albany. Up next, Boston, Seattle. Don't go away. Oh, we're going right to it. Okay. So Boston in blue, they are Carl Jr., Sully, Ninya, Al, and Jeet Lore. And Seattle, they're in red. Louis Friend, NHL Killer, Otto, Kiwi, Winners Fanboy, hello, and Crab in a Tree. Shout out and everything. That's great. As we kick this one off, our final game of the evening that we know of. As off the draw, a good opportunity, or at least an opportunity, maybe not a good one, but some shots are fired. Shots fired. But Boston able to break loose and get it going the other way. Here is Jeet Lore. From the corner, plays it around to Al at the point, who will launch one back in. And they're just going to try to keep it in the zone. But Carl's Jr., well, not Carl's plural Jr., but just Carl Jr. Always try to make sure and get the names right, however, whatever the names might be. And so Carl Jr. will send it down. It got past Otto, down to Crab. And Otto, there's a name you've heard us call quite a bit on these casts. Legendary goal scorer in this game. And so he will be hoping to score some legendary goals. Any sort of goals. As this one is... Oh, it landed right close to the post there. Sometimes those can be unpredictable and thus very dangerous. We've even seen one deposited into the net before. Sort of dramatically. Speaking of dramatically, here's Otto. He just walks it in. That's the thing about Otto. He just walks it in. But it's stick handling all the way down. And he takes the first goal of the game, and he was on his way again. There was Sully to grab that away. So now trying to connect there with Jeet Lore, but it is Louis Friend that gets it loose. And it kind of ping pongs across the neutral zone. NHL Killer will take control of it, chips it in front. Nobody home to send that through. And so Otto, it's a race to the puck. Let's see, we'll get the angle on that. And send it around. And with the give and go, he will take it. Oh, this one might. No. It is Carl Jr. who handles that before it gets to the mouth of the goal. And so another bouncing puck. Handled with care. We near the 1 minute mark of the first period. Now here is Kiwi. He shoots. And across the crease and out. The save made. Aninia. And now Otto again. As he was looking for Kiwi there on the one-timer. And they could not link up. This one might, however, but pushing it one way, and the poke check took care of that. And good offense being generated, but here's Jeetlor on the counterattack. Oh, and this one floats through and out. Nothing doing. Carl Jr. now grabs it. And crabbing a tree, giving him some hassle. And he manages to get into the zone, but only briefly. Now LHL Killa. Across the blue line, fires, and it goes wide right. Carl Jr. moving it, shooting it, just as time runs out. So a timely save right there at the end of the first period, but 1-0 is the score currently. Seattle with the lead. And here comes Seattle. Auto to Crab, as he is divorced from the puck as it drifts through. I'll try to pick it up again here, but it is Jeetlor who takes it. And Nina will have to come out of the net to play this puck, and does so. And Louis Friend comes out to play the puck. So the goalies getting involved in the play here early on in the second period. Now across to Jeetlor. LHL Killa on the steal. He will go ahead and fire this in. And both teams just looking for position. And trying to set up something. And well, first they got to maintain possession long enough to set up something. Then they'll set up something. But LHL Killa, he feeds it across to Kiwi. And it doesn't quite make it there. Here's Otto. Carl Jr. from behind the net to out in front. As Jeetlor chops it down. Oh, that could be tough. But Louis Friend, he manages to stabilize things. As that was almost a miscue. They were waiting to capitalize on that, but they did not. Here is Sully for Boston. And they're just kind of rotating around the face-off circle here with it. It's just one way and then the other in between the blue lines. As both these teams will match up pretty well, so they're handling things on the defensive end. Louis Friend will stay home as Kiwi will play this. Around Crab, LHL Killa. I'll try to catch somebody on the break here. It is Otto. As they'll take it into the corner. Here is Al. And he disrupts things long enough for Sully to get in on the play as well. And they will get the clear. We're down to almost a minute in the second period remaining. And this game is wound up pretty tightly. But here's Otto again. And he scores again. With the assist from Kiwi, it's 2-0. And again, that's a very old school kind of goal by Otto, just working his way past most, if not all, of the team. And then just being patient and waiting for the right moment to drop it in the net. Even if you have to carry it all the way across one side of the crease to the other to get that separation. That's what's going to happen. Many goals have been scored this way from Otto. And Louis Friend will make the save on the long shot there. As half a minute now. Carl Jr. at center ice. They'll carry it in for one more chance. Perhaps. Maybe. Yeah, no. 9 seconds left. Otto is again semi-free with the puck and enough to, oh, but a big play. I think that was Nina with the poke check there. Huge, huge. He was about to do it again, much like the previous 2 goals. That's great. That's one of the fun parts of playing goals, disrupting people's passing lanes, or if they get close enough to you to shoot, but they haven't shot yet, then you just go ahead and stick it out like a snake's tongue, you know, just poke check that thing away. Yeah, shooters hate that too. But that's a bonus. So play continues into the 3rd period. With the score remaining at 2-0. I guess 2-0 if you're overseas. Or 2Z or whatever. And a wide open net. But Otto can't get to it in time to convert. But yeah, when you're down in the score, you're going to stretch yourself out a little bit and look for more offensive chances, and that's going to leave you open defensively. And Otto will take advantage of that. He gets past him. And that one was indeed top shelf. I can confirm where Mama keeps the cookies, and it is 3-0 on the hat trick by Otto, and he's got it again. Where is he going with it? As Nina again getting in and stopping it before it can start. That's very wise. So 3 minutes remain for the chance for Albany to come back with Seattle. A pretty solid lead off those 3 goals by Otto. And it's looking much like a regular LHL game with, Otto scores. That's the way these things go. As Nina flips his head back, I think that's a gesture to say you play it. You can't put your hand up to tell people. You can't signal your guys. He's just happy to have a breather here with 2 minutes remaining. Face some pretty intense shots. And when Otto gets open like that, what can you do? Right. Then it just kind of becomes a guessing game. And he has the puck again. Sully with the defensive play to get that away from him. But he picks this up on the rebound, rotates through, and just ladles it in. Like a big soup spoon. 4 goals. That being the difference in this game as we near the closing chapter. What a performance. I mean, the thing is, this team is pretty stacked anyway. I mean, these are some good players. So if you start really paying too much attention to Otto, then some of these other guys can sneak up on you too. That's going to be key, I think, throughout this season. And tonight, a big dose of Otto was really all they needed to get it done. So that's an encouraging sign in itself. Here is Kiwi. And he pass across and blocked. Puck bouncing free, 7 seconds, and put it in stone. Put it in stone? Okay, now put it in stone. The Seattle, I think it's Sockeyes, yes, have prevailed over the Boston Cavalry. So there you have it. Sorry I couldn't get it done for you. No, it's a team game, man. Yeah. I mean, if Mahomes would have got hurt last night, somebody else would have had to do all the Mahomes shit to win the game. And, I'm sure they could just plug him right into that system, right? No problem, yes. But the Super Bowl's over, and the LHL is over for this evening, at least, and we'll be back Sunday. We are doing this on Sunday and Monday nights, but in their infinite wisdom, they knew that, it's Super Bowl Sunday, so attendance was probably going to be sparse. So, hence, we just did this one night this week. But every Sunday, and Monday, you can catch the LHL right here on Winners TV, and we will upload it later to IBN Casting on YouTube. And there's much more to talk about, but we won't talk about it later. But thank you, everybody, for joining us here. Follow us if you haven't. We're on the road to 500 followers, which is least favorite partner, still in business. But we've got a lot of hockey to cover, and we got other things too. So we're just happy to bring it to people who are interested in seeing it. So thank you, and we'll see you next time. Good night.